Welcome back to Global Affairs with Greg Ayres. Today, appropriately enough, we're coming to you from the Sky Lounge at Florida International University because our topic is fighter jets, more specifically the diplomatic side of fighter jets, the export, the sale, the negotiation from government to government of modern fourth and fifth generation fighters. Today's article, which is found in the description below and hosted on our WordPress, contains an in-depth analysis of modern transactions for fourth and fifth generation fighters. We go into the United States' broad and expansive coalition and network of military allies which have had access to modern fourth plus, and fifth generation fighters, like the F-16, F-15EX, and those nations which have participated in the F-35 program. We look at Russia's program, and historically the Soviet Union's program, which allowed them to export planes of the Su class, the Su-27, 30, 33, 35, the MiG-29, and their project aircraft, with only 4 units in production yet, the Su-57, which may be destined for export if they can find the right clients. And China's domestic program, the J-15, and most recent fifth generation J-20. Will they find any project partners? Will they find any export destinations for their aircraft? We look at the diplomatic side and how difficult it can be for different nations to purchase or make a decision because of the long-term commitments that are made with the purchase of these modern fighter craft. A purchase of a modern fighter craft, be it from France, from Sweden, from the United States, or from Russia, entails a long commitment throughout the service life of the jet aircraft. It's going to need maintained, it's going to need training, it's going to need updating, and you need to make sure that you're making the right commitment for your country. So today's paper, found below, goes into detail into the dilemmas faced by many nations. We look at historical case studies like Iran and what happens when a relationship sours and Iran is no longer able to maintain their fleet of US sourced fighters. And we look at situations like Indonesia, South Africa, Brazil, and India, where they're being forced and threatened with sanctions in some instances to pick a side as they choose where to procure their fighter jets from and how it's going to affect both their diplomatic and their security relations with foreign powers. Feel free to join the discussion in the comments below. Let us know what you think, and I hope you enjoyed today's article going into detail about the diplomatic side of fighter jets exports and sales. Certainly an interesting topic, even for those of us outside of academia or the government. Stay tuned for future posts. Look forward to see you joining the discussion.